for the Soul. My name is Sarah, and I am working on my anniversary sew along. That is Quilt, and there is 4 blocks. I'm missing a block. Let's see. No, I'm not. 4, sorry. Thought I was missing a block, y'all. But anyway, you want to see how I did those blocks? Come on back and join me, and I will give you a little bit on how I did them. All right, come back and join me. Thank you. Okay, guys, I am working on my first block here. This is block 17. This is the block I'm doing right here. This is on the anniversary sample quilt. So I am trying to get caught up on it. I'm so far behind. These are the blocks that make it up. So this is the block you'll come up with, and you need 4 of these for a block. And you got your half square triangles, a solid block, and then you got 3 at the top and 3 on the side. And you have to be careful about how you lay them out for them to come out to this little block right here. So I am going to go and finish up all of this, and then I will show you the block once I get it done. I have to do 2 of them, so I'll probably put together one of them after I get all the blocks did. So I will be back, guys. Y'all hold your taters, and I will be back. All right, guys. Remember, this is the block that we're doing right here. This is it. I have already did 1. I have to do 2 each of these blocks. So this is 1, and I got another one to do. So I gotta trim this up to a size 8.5. All these blocks are turning out to be 8.5. So here is the one that I'm finna do now. So I'm gonna do it with you guys. Make sure everything is turned the way it needs to be. It's not gonna take long on these blocks because I already got everything prepped on them. So it shouldn't take us long. I was trying to get this project caught up, but then I have another project that came in today that I need to make. Y'all remember my these blocks are cutting the tips off. Y'all remember my goddess blocks that I did. I got a quilt that it's been asked for me to do that for someone very special to me. Well, someone very special to me, like my grandson. He wants to give someone a quilt. So y'all know I got to jump on that because, honey, we stopping the press to get this done for him. And we have to get it done by the 28th because he will be out of school on the 28th. That'd be his last day of school. So he wants me to do it for his teacher, one of his teachers that's really special to him. So I'm going to fulfill that dream for him, y'all. You know, I could not turn him down. I like, baby, I won't ever make another one if I can't get this done for you. So that's what I'm gonna be doing, and got some other things I got on the fire, but it's okay. He calls me Nana. Nana gonna make it happen. Yes, she is. I'm gonna make it happen for my baby, y'all. He don't get nobody nothing. So, and definitely not one of my quilts, cause he just wouldn't turn none of them loose. If it was left up to him, I would keep them all. So I got to help him out, y'all. So I will be stopping everything. I've pulled a few blocks I had did out, and those blocks are pretty big, so it shouldn't take me long to finish that up. It's a lot of bulk there. Ooh, I should have opened these seams on there, cause it's a lot of bulky there. Let's see. So we're supposed to be able to split this, but it ain't. You know how you do the little triangle? Ain't happening. Ain't happening. Why it ain't happening? Why ain't it happening? One should go that way, the other one should go this way, and it should pop open. But it ain't doing it, y'all. It ain't doing it. Why not? Well, oh well. I don't know why it's not doing it. There, I gotta find it. There we go. Now you put your little twirly in the little four patch in the back when you make your do your like a four patch. You make a little twirly in the center, which you ain't gonna be able to see that. See, it's right there by my finger. It's a little twirly. That so I'm gonna press this right quick, y'all. It's a lot of little bitty seams on this. Don't like it, don't like it. It's gonna be a headache to quilt. All right. All right, there's a block. There it is. I think it's a pretty block. See, it's like I did this block before. What y'all think? So now I have to put the borders on. I think I have did this block before, I really do. Then I have to trim them up. So I think what I'm gonna do is put them on later, because I'm not gonna keep y'all. But that is the little block, and you can see the borders on this one. I hadn't trimmed it up yet, so we'll just do it that way, because I don't want to make these videos so long. And here is my next one, and y'all know what this one's called. This is our French heel block. So of course you see I got the borders on it, hadn't been trimmed. So this one will be very easy to do. She ain't gonna be no problem. She's not gonna give me a problem. So we're gonna do her right quick. Her. Just make sure I got my blocks laid out the way they should be. Oh, y'all know what? I done already sewed these together. So now all I have to do is this. I didn't realize I had did that. I should have known I had. So that's the center right there. Might did it on there. No, I didn't do it on there. That's the bottom. So as you can see, it's only squares, half square triangle. Friendship blocks, you can find those anywhere on YouTube. They are a popular block. I don't know why they call them friendship blocks. It looks like a star to me, but then I've seen other ones called the friendship block. I was looking at this lady the other day that was making a block that is called a friendship block, which was a lot more pieces to it, a lot more detailed. I said it could pass for a friendship block, I guess. But I never understood why this one was called the friendship block. I'm sure somebody down the line before us decided to make it for their friend, and that's how I got his name or whatever. I don't know. Somebody know? Let me know in the comments. Where did it get its name? Why is it called a friendship block? I know some of you seasoned quilters should know that. So let me know. I would really like to know. So see, that ain't gonna take us long. You want those seams to go up. I can do that. We can do that. We can do that. I am really behind on this, but it's my quilt. I'm paying for it. The blocks are coming in every month. When I get it done, I get her done. Yep, I will do that. This week, sometimes I'm gonna get y'all get the video out so I can show y'all the quilt that I finished on Wonderlane and that Amherst quilt. I bet y'all done forgot about the Amherst quilt. It's been so long since y'all seen anything about it. But I have completed the top, and at some point I am going to sandwich these quilts and stop making new quilts and just work on getting some of my UFOs out. I want to get some of those did this year. I do, I really do. I'm just gonna have a bunch of quilt tops if I don't stop. So no, you got to be going down. Yeah, you are. So here's our little friendship block. I'm not gonna press it because I'm not gonna put the on it. So there's a little friendship block. Ain't it cute, y'all? It's cute still. Let me know why it's called a friendship block, because I just don't get that. I don't know why. It's just a star to me. Like, my grandson like it because it looked like a ninja star. That's what he says. So he likes it for that reason. So this one right here is a little booger bear. It's a block that sit on the diagonal. Keep that close. It sit on the diagonal. I did it, and I was gonna do this one online for you guys because it is sit on the diagonal, and so I was just gonna do this one online for you. I think the next one, yeah, it's a chain, Irish chain. It's just 4 patches, but we're gonna go ahead and do this one since it's, little girl, you're not coming in here without any clothes on, are you?
I got clothes on.
Okay.
Mommy, can I take them off?
Yes, you can take a bath. Megan, run in your bath water.
Do you hear her?
I hear. Call me when you get ready. I'll be there to get you, girl. So with the diagonal, let's sit on the diagonal. So our first one is we're gonna start up here, and we're gonna put this first triangle on top of this square right here, y'all. And what I did with that one, I just fold these together to get the center of them, and put me a little crease. Just fold it together like that. Put a little crease, and I also folded the little block to get a little crease, so I would have my center. That's what I did, y'all. That's what I did. So don't really matter which way you sew it, just as long as you can put them together, your little fold pieces together. So I know it's, you know, I got a quilt that I started years ago and didn't finish it because it was set on the diagonal. And I know a lot of people, these pieces are so small. A lot of people won't do a quilt that's set on the diagonal. But when I made this little block, I was proud of myself. I did pretty good. So all my blocks didn't line up like I thought they would, but that's okay. It's passable. As long as it's passable, we good. We are good. Let me go over to that block so I can see what I'm doing, know what I'm doing. And we're gonna press the seams up here to the white. You know, a lot of these, I'm gonna cut this little dog ear off here, y'all. This little dog ear. A lot of these blocks, everything was pressed to the white. I was really shocked, but so now we got these. Okay, we got this piece right here on. We got this one right here. So now we gotta put these triangles on. And that was our first row. So now we're gonna put these triangles on, and we're just gonna butt the end of this triangle up to the block. And it's gonna be funny looking, but it'll work. It'll work, y'all. It will come out in the wash. So you actually got a little, when you put this on, at the tip up here, you'll have like a little V. Just start sewing that V. Get your stitches into that V. And I'm gonna start a little further down so the machine don't eat it up. But this on this block, I'm gonna take some time on, y'all. See it? We just sewed it. See this little, I don't know, you can see that little V right there? See my little tail sticking up right there? You just sew in the center of that right there. Now we're gonna finger press it. And we're gonna put the other piece on. It'll be a funny looking little block, but just trim everything off once you get it done. And we're gonna go into that little V again. I just really wanted to kind of show you how you make that top piece. See, now, this is, see, it's not that hard to do. You think it's that hard, but you're gonna use this as your first block and connect it here, and then your sides. And then you're gonna come up with, I'm gonna cut the doggy ears off. Then you're gonna come up with this right here, see? And then all you're gonna do is connect your triangles, blocks, blocks, triangles. So, on your next row. On the next row, did y'all have that right? Yeah, triangle, triangle, block, 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 triangle. And you're gonna do the same thing down here and on like that. So, it's not really a hard block to do. What I did is I put my outside blocks together first, my triangle and my first block together first. That's the way it worked for me. I mean, you don't have to do that, but that's what I did. So, you really don't have to do that. I mean, if you've been doing this long enough, and you're gonna press to the white, then you're gonna come up with this look, see, that little piece. And then I laid it back down. Then I went to the other side and got my triangle and my block. And I tried to do my outsides first so I didn't lose train of thought. Have a brain fart, you know, because we can get thrown off. I was anxious to do those, so I didn't get it wrong. My little triangle block. So I didn't get it wrong. You know how you are when you do something new. You're nervous to do it, and then when you start doing it, you can think up in your head a million ways that you're gonna mess it up. A lot of times you mess it up because you're thinking you're gonna mess it up. That's what happens to me. I don't know now. It may not happen to you like that, but so then now I got this little block. So now I'm gonna put the center one on this one since I have it in my hand. I'm not gonna do them all on camera because these blocks are so small. I can't do them. I can't sew really fast on them because they're so small. It's keeping them straight up under my needle, up under my pressure foot and everything, hoping they'll come out pretty close to what they're supposed to come out to. So this one, where you going, baby? You're going towards the red, okay. Pay attention to where you need to put those seams. So now I'm gonna put this other one on. I'm gonna put it on that little pink there. This this block has been coming up on me a lot here lately, and how odd it was that I had one to do. It's a block I want to do, but just couldn't figure out how you're gonna get those triangles on point, you know. And so when this come up, I was like, okay, aha, I'm finna figure it out now. So you going to the red. So now I got this piece right here. You see it? And you just cut off your little dog ears. I would connect it to go ahead and connect it to the top. And all you're gonna do, the only block you're gonna butt up is the top. This block here and the top. You're gonna butt your seams up together to make it come out. So that's the only one. I think I'll do that just to show you. And then the rest of them I'll do off camera when I'm talking about y'all, what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna have to press it. Press both of them. So now I'm gonna clip my little doggy ears off the top of this one. You can do this with a rotary cutter, but since that's all you clipping off, do it with your scissors. So I just want to show you. I just want to butt up these seams right here. What's going on with y'all? Like I had the seams going the wrong way. And I do, I think. Yep. These supposed to go. I do. That's why they're not butting up. Hold on, guys. You know when you're filming, you're going to make a mistake. They're supposed to went to the red. I got to spritz them a little bit to get them to go to the red now. Just take a minute, y'all. Hold your taters. Hold your taters. You know, y'all that's did this before, y'all don't care to see it, that's okay. But if somebody out there has never did it and they would love to see it, and as sure as I don't show it, they gonna send me a message, a comment saying, I wish you had shown that, because I don't know how to do it. Okay, now we're cooking with fish grease now, y'all. They're gonna butt up now. So I'm just buttoning up my seams right there. You can see. And that's gonna be the pink one and the red one. Butt them up. I would advise to pin them so you can keep them straight there. I know it's just a little bit. Some people don't have to pin. I'm not a pinner, but for the sake of the video, now I pinned it. I did. I made sure I pinned it. Buttered them up. That's why I don't know why they were off. But then it's gonna look like this. Look like, you remember the flying nun? Y'all remember that hat she used to wear? That's what it looks like, the flying nun. I know y'all remember that. Some of y'all as old as I am, or older. You remember the flying nun? I thought Sally Fields played the flying nun. I always thought she was a real pretty woman with those dimples, little fat cheeks she got. I liked her when she played with Burt Reynolds too, you know. Smokey and the Bandit. That was my show. They made a cute couple together. Really cute. Okay, I told y'all my movies now. I talked about movies. And see, this is the little, you see the little I went into. So now let me see which way this is supposed to go. It's going up. So here is the top of your block. So I'm not gonna do the rest of them online here. For some reason they had me to do this template. I measured template. It was 1 7/8, and I just cut my blocks out 1 7/8. Maybe why they didn't. But this is it here. This is the piece we just did. So now I'll finish the rest of them and connect them. And that gives you an idea of what it is. So I'm gonna press this one. I'm gonna finish it up, and then I'll come back with the Irish chain, and that'll be the last of these blocks. Told you this video ain't gonna be long, y'all. Let me find my clicker. I'll be back. Okay, what's going on with you? It's done quit on me, y'all. Hey guys, I want to come back and show you this one right here. it had the two, like you had to do at the top, the two little triangles on the side here. So I did that one. And I think the only other one is gonna be on this triangle that you put on the top. I had to put it on the sides here. So the only one I'll have to do is this one right here at the bottom. So just in case you were doing it and then you was like, oh my God, what do you do with those little triangles? Remember what you did at the top and you'll get it. I know you will. I got faith in you. All right, I'll be back when I get it finished. All right, guys, here it is. Once I got it finished, and I did better on this one. See, all my points is kind of matching. They're kind of hitting there. So this one turned out better because a lot of my points did not match on this one. As you can see, you probably can pick out a couple, but it's okay. They're not that far off, and actually, they look better than I thought they was. But this is it. I got it finished. I'm gonna trim it up. You see all the little dog ears on it? I'm gonna trim it up. So this is what it should look like once you get it done. So I'm gonna trim it up, put the borders on it, and I got one more to show you, but I'm not gonna trim this one up online. I'm gonna do it off and put the borders up on them, put the borders on them, and then I will finish them off and get them on the board for you. We're moving right along on this. So we're gonna do the next block, and the next block actually is, it is the Irish chain. Oh, y'all, I gotta get that. This is my all my templates, and the templates that I gotta, the flowers that I gotta do around it. I think I showed y'all this before, but those are all my templates. So gotta make sure I keep up with that. It keeps falling out the book because you had to take it out the book because you had to do some templates. So this is our next block right here. We're gonna be doing it, and this is the one I've already done. It's pretty, pretty, pretty. Irish chain. I've been wanting to do a chain quilt, so I may get around to doing that. But all it is your 4 patches. That's all it is. A square. Let's see. I'll show it to you this way. Your 4 patches, a square, 4 patch in the middle, 2 squares on the side, and 2 at the bottom. So we're gonna put those together. And these 4 will be done. I don't know what month this is really, but they'll be done. I don't know why. I call myself I called myself trimming up these blocks. They supposed to came out to 2.5. So, you know, they're coming out pretty good so far. So we'll see. And I'm gonna chain piece these. So all we have is the 3rd block to put on. I think it's cute. Excuse me. I'm just hoping this red does not bleed. I know it has bled on my mat, and one of the girls on Facebook showed that's doing it. They have a Facebook group, and she showed that one of the reds is gonna be that will bleed in the quilt. So I'm just gonna put a lot of catchers in it, colored catchers in there when I wash it, and that's all I can really do. put my vinegar in there, and I will use the detergent I'll use will be excuse me, the detergent I'll use will be Cheer, you know, that Color Guard Cheer. Excuse me. I use that. It usually will set your colors and everything, and you won't have no problem with it. So I will use that to wash this quilt and cross my fingers that all this beautiful work don't get damaged. So, I mean, I have to look in one of my books, in the book, to see what, whose fabric this is. But if it's bleeding, it's not a very good fabric, I guess. So I got these two done, right here. So now I'm gonna attach these. And this block will be finished, y'all. It'll be finished. Well, no it won't. I gotta put the 3 pieces together. But you know, you could make this block real easy. I mean, making an Irish chain should not be that hard if it's just contained in this one block. I ain't gonna say that because I don't really know, because I've never did one, but I've always wanted to do one. And I've been trying to figure out what to do with my scraps, and that may be a good idea, but I don't know. I think I would kind of like it to have a color chart if I was gonna do an Irish chain quilt. I don't think I would want it to be scrappy. Y'all let me know if any of y'all done did an Irish chain scrappy. I noticed a lot of the women been saying it's scrappy, but it's controlled scrappy. Oh, what do you mean? Is it scrappy, or you just sorted out your colors and said, I got enough to do this and I got enough to do that? I thought, yeah, I guess it is. So I gotta make sure my tags are all, my seams are going the right direction, so I can sew them together. I'm pressing that. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good, y'all. Looking pretty good. So as you see, I didn't press that. I'm just gonna butt up my seams here. Like it's not gonna take long to finish this up, unless the machine decides it want to do something different. We should be through with it very soon, y'all. It's a good night to quilt, good evening to quilt. It's raining outside, and it's one of those sleep rains where it's drizzling, just a soft rain. But you can't sleep around here for these babies. I was laying on the sofa earlier, taking me a cat nap. That's what I tell Cookie it is. And every time I would get good sleep, she would wake me up. She woke me up. Yeah, I'm talking about you, little girl. She woke me up at 7 o'clock this morning and 8 o'clock. Like she got a job to go to. But I told one of my friends, I said, well, you gotta think about it. You can't put her to bed early and then you stay up all night. You gotta be ready when she's ready. That's what they say about kids. When you had your kids, you better sleep when they sleeping. That's coming along fine. Now we're gonna put the bottom on. I done got out the habit of that because my kids are grown, out the house. Now I got a 3-year-old. And today is May the 1st, May the 2nd. Yesterday was my grandmother's birthday. The reason I started quilting. And Cookie's birthday will be the 30th of this month. She'll be 4, y'all. 4. I don't know if my heart can take it. She already sassy enough. Just as sassy as she wanna be. I'm gonna have to put the smack down on me, y'all. My grandson, he like a woman. He get in the bathtub, he won't soak forever. So mama hollering at him about getting out the tub. He probably been in there an hour. They don't care that the water gets cold. Cookie does the same thing. Every time I go to get her out the tub, she say, 2 more minutes, mama, 2 more minutes. Cause she don't know the she don't know time. I always give her 10. I say, okay, 10 minutes and I'm coming back. And here's gonna be our little bitty block, y'all. Let's see, which way you want to go? You want to go up? And them seams are going down. That's our last block. Oh, my nose itching. Sorry, y'all. That is a single Irish chain. Yeah. Y'all let me know if y'all made this block. If y'all had a color scheme or if y'all did it scrappy and how it turned out. Maybe send me some pictures of it on the Facebook page group. The Facebook group. All right, guys, I am going to trim it up and put the borders around it, and then trim the borders, and I'll be back. I think Cookie's got the dogs upset. I'll be back to shut out this video, close out this video. All right, I'll be back. Okay, guys, there are the 4 blocks. The 4 green ones, especially the top one, it's a little bigger than 8.5. But right now, I'm gonna leave it like it is until I get ready to put it in a quilt, and then I will trim it down, because I don't want to trim off all the border, because these borders, the light ones and the dark ones, will be bumping up to each other. So I'm gonna work with it when I get ready to put it together. Yeah. You guys, do y'all remember, let me show you this. Do y'all remember TG&Y? It was a 5 and dime store. My mother worked there, and I guess because I didn't quilt, I never knew they had fabric. I was looking in, I ordered a bunch of old fabric and stuff off eBay and Etsy, and I don't know where I ordered this from, but I was going through my stash because I was working on my Dear Jane, and I knew I'm gonna have to have some pink, and I saw this. You want to look at it? And this is the tag that was on it. I could not believe it. I said, TG&Y? Are you serious? So, I like that. I mean, that was a blast from the past, y'all. My mother worked at TG&Y, and we used to walk to school, and they had the best hamburgers. We would stop up there and get hamburgers and fries on our way home from school. We would walk her to work, and then we would go to school. So it's just a sweet memory. I could not believe that they had fabric. And as much as I was in that store, I never saw fabric. I never paid it any attention, probably because I wasn't sewing at that time. But I thought that was a great find. I don't know if I'm gonna take it, because it looks like it's about maybe 2 yards. I may, yeah, it looks like about 2 yards. I may put it in a quilt. Yeah, that looks like about 2 or more yards. I may just make a quilt with it for maybe Cookie or something. I don't know. But I don't know if I will use it in my Dear Jane. I might. I mean, it's enough of it that I can use some in my Dear Jane. But
Mommy,
I gotta
I
gotta do something with it that I can keep it as a keepsake. My little girl here has got in trouble, y'all, because she decided that she wanted to cut the cake herself. And so she's pouting and she's trying to get out of timeout, Then after that, she cut the TV off in there. So, because she was put to bed. And so she cut the TV off and she thought I was going to cut it back on for her. And I said, no, you're going to sleep without it. And so she's a little pouty right now, y'all. But she going to overcome and everything going to be all right. And she going to stop playing with knives. You know, she flushed the dog. So who knows what she'll do to the dog if we let her play with knives, you know? But anyway, we're going to say goodbye, ain't we, Cookie? And we're going to say thank you for joining us. And can you ask them to give us a thumbs up? Show them your thumbs up. That's right, that's right. And say, give us a thumbs up. Share our videos. And also subscribe. We appreciate your time with us. And we'll see you on the next video. Thank you.
Peace.
Oh, my grandson said peace. You gonna say peace? Okay. Thank you guys. All right.
Haven't seen me in a while.
Hasn't seen you in a while. That's right. All right. Give us that thumbs up. All right. Y'all have a blessed evening.
Love y'all.
Oh, y'all so sweet. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for joining us.